Hey guys, so a couple of weeks ago now I did a video for the best packaging in K-pop, so albums that I own that have the best packaging, and it kind of made me think of albums that have the worst packaging or have been packaged in a stupid way, things I don't like and things that annoy me or frustrate me, so yeah. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about are albums that are packaged stupidly. So these two Miss A albums, which are amazing, I love these albums, they are awesome albums, are so annoying on my shelf because they don't sit the same as like their others. So here's two others. If I have them on the shelf, like that, I like my CDs to be at like the edge of the shelf. Can you see? So it doesn't really look. It looks like a gap. It just frustrates me so much. I don't understand why they've done that. It's a really quirky design. Don't get me wrong, but just keep it so that we can keep things tidy and nice and lovely. Another album similarly that annoys me is this one, which is playing at the moment. Got7, a new boy group from JYP. This case is awkward to get into. I know it looks easy then, but I had it prepared. It's cheap plastic. I mean, the inside feels nice. It's all furry, but it feels cheap. It's easy to move, and it's really awkward on the shelf. And the Photobook it's like I don't think they fully thought it through. It just feels, I don't know, it just looks stupid. But yeah, I just get infuriated. They need to design albums that can sit nicely on people's shelves, because that kind of annoys me. Another annoyance that I have are things that are difficult to get into. For example, this is probably the reason why I'm making this video. So Jaejoon's WWW, which is one of the best albums of 2013, apart from packaging wise. It's in a gold box, and it's a rubbish gold box. Look at the state of that. It's just like, it infuriates me with stuff like that. Another case in point, actually, Girls' Generation's Mr. Taxi has the same thing. Look. There, there's postcards in there, and to open it, it's like you have to spread like that. It's really stupid. I also get annoyed with things like this. White pages. That annoys the crap out of me. What a waste. I mean, how many beautiful photos of Jaejoon could I possibly have had if they'd have just put some more on there? It's really stupid. And to be honest with you, SM Entertainment do that a lot, especially with like the Girls' Generation. I've Got a Boy CDs, because there's lots of white gaps and stuff in there, so that's really annoying. I also am not a big fan of G-Dragon's One of a Kind. I like the whole concept of the Bible, but what I don't like is this stupid frame, which it annoys me. And then Photocards. That's another annoyance of mine. There's 8 in here. They're really thick. They're great quality. The styling is not always great. Case in point. I just think that this is stupid, and Photocards are stupid in general. I really don't like Photocards. I prefer it to have like a Photobook, for example. So Tiara, their new album, is in a really nice box. I love that when things get put in boxes because it keeps things nice and organised and tidy. However, in here it's Photocards, and it's, as you can see, awkward. You have to. I like to flick. I like to be able to flick through things, and it's just one page and then another page, and I just get really annoyed with Photocards. I don't know if I'm the only one. Maybe I am. I don't know. But for example, B104's 4th mini album, which is in a lovely box, very nice and tidy. You get some stickers, I got Barrow, and you get a photo book, a really nice thick photo book filled with lovely photos. You can flick to your heart's desire. Hey presto, so much more easier than flipping doing it that way. Another thing that I want to say about flicking is EXO's XOXO repackage, which obviously amazing album, one of the best albums of last year, and I want to be able to flip through it, but you can't, because the pages are like they're more cardboard than paper. They're just and what annoys me is when they put perforations in there, because they know you are not going to tear them out, and if you do tear them out, you'll have to buy another copy. I've already bought 2 copies. I've already bought a Chinese one and a Korean one. Why would I want to... it just annoys me. But yes, I want to be able to just flick. Do you know what I mean? And how thick is that? How many more extra photos? And actually what I was saying about the wasted pages. Look how many more photos of Lei and Kai and Seihan and Luhan and all the other ones. You know, it's just wasting paper. I mean, come on, we pay enough for these albums. We need to, we need to feel like we're getting our money's worth. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I was saying about uniformity of things. Another gripe that annoys me is when albums are all different sizes. So the best point is BAP. So if you were to put BAP on your album in the order that released, it would look like that, which is fugly, isn't it? Oh, very fugly. So yeah, I would just prefer if all the albums were like a different size. Why does it have to go up and down? I have to put them on my shelf like that, and I don't like putting things on my shelf in the wrong order. So for example, newest. All the same size, and they're all numbered. I mean, I like the quirky numbers. I'm not fussed about the numbering, but the fact that it's numbered is cute. But they're all the same size. BTS, their 2 albums so far are all the same size. So we shall see what their latest one is like. Okay, and then we come on to 2 things that annoy me from Japan. So one are these things. Obi strips. I will just say this is another thing where I was saying about things being difficult to get out of. Because trying to get out, you need to clear an afternoon to try and get that out of its box. Oh, so annoying. I really hate Obi strips. I really don't see the point of them. It's a Japanese thing, I think, and I've noticed it in Taiwan as well. It's not a Korean thing, I don't think, but it's annoying. And what's even more annoying is when they don't fit inside the album. So I would just tuck that in, but because of the box, I can't. So I keep a load of Obi strips at the front of my photocard folder. And that's another thing. If it doesn't fit and it annoys me, why don't I throw it out? Why can't I throw it out? Huh? Because I just can't. Carrying on with Obi strips as well is Girls' Generation. Japanese albums. They always have an Obi strip on, and I'm annoyed about them because... So this is the second one. The spine, you sit it on my shelf. My shelf is like that. So the spine goes around there. No, wait, around here. And I keep that one separate because I don't want it to get damaged. I can't throw it away, can I? However, their newest one, with the Obi strip, if I was to have it on my shelf, you can't see the spine. So I actually have to have this one on, like that. Because I can fit it a little bit around the album, but not very much. So Obi strips annoy me so much so I wish I could throw them away, but I still can't. It's the same with all the little advertisements that you get in the books. You get all the advertisements for Genie and all that. We don't throw them away though, do we? Doesn't matter if they annoy us, we still just can't throw them away. So yeah, that annoys me. And another thing that annoys me about Japanese albums is the price. So, for example, this one was £25 from Yes Asia, and all I get is annoying bits of paper, that, and a very thin photo book. They don't do photo cards, or, I mean, I'm not a big fan, I don't collect photo cards or anything like that, but they don't, that £25, that's all you're getting. It just seems like such a rip-off. And there's lots of FTI and CM Blue albums I want to get, and they're all Japanese ones, and I have to kind of monitor when I get them because they're expensive. So yes, then the very last thing which I want to talk to you guys about is this album here. It's when bands try to be artsy fartsy, and I'm using this one as an example because I don't have the Super Junior albums to kind of show it. So when Super Junior came out with Mr. Simple, and then they had different versions, it just kind of annoys me. But this comes with 2 books. The small one is the photo book, and the big one is Branding Big Bang, which is all about how they branded the Big Bang name, and all the different colours and all the stuff that goes into each. It's all just about design. It's lovely, but you would look at that once, or maybe twice when you're doing a video about annoying things, and then put it away. Whereas if it was a thick photo book full of pictures of Sungri, sorry, I meant all of Big Bang, then obviously it would be great. I just feel that that's a bit of a waste. And so when I was saying about Super Junior, sorry, I'm just trying to give you a big example. So Super Junior, Mr. Simple, they do the big one, so you can get different members. That's annoying, but fine, it's okay. I've done it with Girls' Generation, so whatever. But it's when they get all artsy fartsy. They did it with Sexy Free and Single and stuff like that, and that annoys me. I prefer it when they have quite, they always have a different version, which I always seem to go for. When they're not artsy fartsy, little bits of paper that fall out, but they're just I like the more natural kind of fun, behind the scenes kind of thing. When they start sticking feathers and things on, I think it's stupid. So I think that they should just stick to just knowing they're K-pop fans, which mostly are K-pop girls, and we all know what girls want, don't we, girls? Yes. So here we go. That's my annoyances. If you agree, if you disagree, then please pop a comment in the video below. And I'm sorry if this annoys anyone out there, but I just felt like I had to do it. Ciao.